So hello everyone, my name is Sanyam Kaushal, class 12th, Kendriya Vidyalaya Bangana, and I am here to present my model on the theme Technology and Toys and a sub-theme Health Hazards and Technology. So friends, basically I made a wonderful and beautiful toy to be used by visually impaired children to make their learning easier and more fun. Friends, as we all know that generally what happens is that parents give slates to their children so that they learn how to write while playing with that slate. And the slate really fascinates the child. The child loves to write and erase things again and again on the slate. But in case of visually impaired children, unfortunately they don't have such experience of playing with the slate and understanding things while playing with the slate. So I made a touching slate for them to make their learning easier and more fun. So basically, the slate comprises of a Velcro strips, a pen, and a wool. By using and the slate is made up of only three things. I told you, like you can see here, this is my touching slate. These are the Velcro strips which are attached to this a cardboard, and here is my woolen a pen. This is a pen, and wool is weaved in the pen. You all can see. And when now what happens is that when this woolen pen in which wool is there, it comes in the contact of the velcro which are in the nylon which comes in the contact of these nylon fibers of on the velcro. It gets attached to these nylon fibers and forms an additional layer over the velcro strips, and which a visually impaired child can feel and understand things easily. And this beautiful scientific observation also gives a scientific touch to my toy. So now I'll show you how this toy works. So like here you can see that this is a slate and this is my pen. This is my pen in which wool is there. Now let us suppose we want to teach a visually impaired child that what is S, like how S looks like. So we can easily point the pen here and we can easily write S over this. So here we written S. So now what happens is that visually child can actually, now the wool forms an additional layer on the velcro. Now that child who is unable to see things can actually feel the layer of the wool, and he or she will easily understand that what is written on the slate and what this is called. So now we can easily teach them like, okay, this is S, they'll understand easily. Okay, they'll feel, okay, this is S. And now we can easily peel off the wool like this, and we can again get back the wool in its initial position as it is early. So now let us suppose we want to show that child how a flower looks like how we draw a flower. So again, using this pen we can draw a flower on it, like I am trying to draw a flower. So here is my flower. My flower looks very dangerous, so please forgive me, I am very poor in drawing. But yeah, 50% it is looking like a flower. Now the child can actually feel the layer and will understand every point on this every point of this additional layer, and will understand, okay, this is flower. So in this way we can teach different things to that visually impaired child, and we can make the learning easier, and it is also very helpful for the parents of the child which are facing such problems. Now coming to the advantages of the toys. First advantage of the toy is that it is very affordable toy. Everyone can afford it. Like we've seen that the toy is made up of very inexpensive things which are not so much costly, but at this but being a affordable toy, the toy is actually solving a great problem in the life of visually impaired children. Coming to the second advantage of the toy, now it is for the first time when the visually impaired children can on themselves can write things using the pen and can actually feel that what they have written. Like it is not possible in the braille script. Like in braille scripts they are provided with a dotted pattern, and in the braille script they can only understand things. Okay, it is A, it is B, it is C, but they are not able to write things on their own. But using this slate, for the first time, they are able to write things on the slate. Like using this pen, they can write, they can draw anything they want. Like they want to draw any irregular pattern like this, and you can see writing on the slate is very soft. Like we can draw anything like this. So the point is that they themselves can write things on the slate and can then themselves feel that what they have written, which is not possible in the braille script yet. Coming to the third advantage of the slate is that the whole slate is made out of trash things, useless things. Like the velcro I used here is of my shoes, which are of no use now. And everyone has pen at their home, everyone has wool at their home, so they can easily make this slate, this touching slate in their home very easily. Now these all are the advantages of the toy. Now, being honest about my project, there is only one disadvantage of the toy that I want to tell you and I want to explain you. Like using the toy, you have to write continuously what you want to show him. Like if you want to want to write something which is very discontinuous, so you are unable to write that thing with using this slate. So when you are using this touching slate, you have to write things constantly. You cannot take off your pen, and I hope you understand the disadvantage of the toy. So yeah, this is only the disadvantage of the toy. But yeah, this disadvantage is not so important, as the toy is solving a great problem of the visually impaired children. So I hope this toy will help them in their life and make their life easier. So that's all about my project. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. Thank you.